In middle school, synchronized swimming was introduced, and it became an instant love affair that would last a lifetime. It offered the perfect melding of her musicality and love of the water. It also was reinforced by her childhood idol, Esther Williams. It wasn't her prowess as a synchronized swimmer, but ultimately her extraordinary musical creativity, expertise, and pursuit of excellence that led to Chris Carver's contributions to the sport of synchronized swimming. It all began in 1968 when Carver was asked by a neighbor to start a class in water ballet. The trajectory of her life was changed forever by the Campbell Dolphinettes. By 1980, Hall of Fame coach Kay Villan of the renowned Santa Clara Aquamaids asked Carver to join her staff, leading the 10 and under program. 4 of Carver's original girls would follow her all the way to Atlanta, the top of the podium at the 1996 Olympic Games. In 1987, Chris was named to the U.S. national team coaching staff along with Gail Emery and Charlotte Davis. She was mentored by the best. From 1987 through 1996, under this triumvirate, the national team was undefeated internationally. In 1996, the U.S. team won the gold with a perfect score of 100 points in the free routine. This milestone has never been duplicated. As head coach of the Aquamaids, Chris has led the team to 17 consecutive national championships and has been named USA Synchronized Swimming Coach of the Year 14 consecutive times. Always an advocate for men, Chris began coaching Bill May in 1995. May eventually became the first man to win a gold medal at the first ever FINA-sanctioned World Championship that allowed men to compete in the sport in 2015. Chris Carver, 2023 Honor Coach.
Well, thank you so much. This is the most wonderful honor of my life. And I'm grateful to be here because I really want to express my appreciation to the International Hall of Fame, not only for the recognition, but for putting me in the group with all these wonderful people and all you people out here. I also want to say thank you for the opportunity to shine a light on those who share this honor. My favorite saying is, you cannot whistle a symphony alone. And the 1812 Overture is the best example of that. It's 15 minutes long, and 13 minutes into it, a cymbal player stands up and takes 2 pieces of metal and crashes them together, and that's when the excitement begins. But that moment would never have arrived had there not been for his parents driving him to training every day. Parents are unappreciated, but I appreciate them. They're my best allies. Peggy and Jim sitting out there, 40 plus years ago, you entrusted me with your 8-year-old daughter's career. Your daughter Jill Sudduth, together with Becky Dyron, Heather Simmons, and Susanna Dyron, started with me and with your parents on a 16-year journey to the Olympics. Athletes are always the melody in our symphony, and Gail Emery and I had the privilege of conducting them at the 96 Games. People make a lot of jokes about us. We look alike, we move alike. If we are in a team, we have 80 toes going the same way. But how about knowing people like Bill May? We're not alike, are we? A man in an event entitled Women's Synchronized Swimming. What happened was the pairing of Bill and 2000 Olympian Christina Lum, who together produced a new event, the mixed pair. It's just like ice skating, right? Fast forward 24 years, and men are now included in the Olympics. And Bill, just a little bit more mature now, has come out of retirement, and he's on the Olympic squad, ready to fulfill a long cherished dream. Tenacity, of course he has that. But what he really has is love of sport, like Anna Kozlova out there tonight, who sat out the Olympics to become a citizen so she could swim for the joy of sport rather than for the win. People always say we coaches mold these incredible people, and I say they are the ones who make us look good, and I tried to hang out with the best. And then there are those who I put in the category of essential support, like Coach Linda Witter, herself a leading coach at Ohio State University Buckeyes, who added the harmony to our melody in the 2004 Olympic Games. And my dear, dear friend, Jenny, my 24/7 sounding board. We all need sounding boards, don't we, coaches? But spouses and partners are our bedrock. And Ron, if there isn't a KU game going on, I know you're here. Excuse me. You're a part of this. Thank you for raising two sons who I respect as people and guys who I love to hang out with. One moment. The importance of this honor caused me to think about how my life changed from Mrs. Carver, the neighborhood lady who likes snakes and lizards, to Coach Chris. With me from the beginning was a little girl named Robin, and she's here tonight. From our Cabana Club beginnings, we learned the importance of community and teamwork. And I know, Robin, you would agree with me that our lives in the aquatic world have far exceeded our expectations. And this was a great honor, and I thank you so very much.